Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DXTR. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame within does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Pretty big gap down here, a lot of volume. So want to get a couple of these kind of key overall areas of support and resistance mapped out so that kind of the ongoing either strength or weakness can be measured. I say strength because, to be fair to the bulls, at one time the price was way down there, and then eventually the price ultimately bounced its way back up there. And yeah, the final portion of the day, the price started to drift back down. But even with that, where the price closed relative to, once again, where it was down here, the bulls made some progress. So we want to be able to try to measure that strength and see if the price is going to create some bigger bounce. And the easiest way to really kind of gauge that is terms of, well, let's see if the price can stabilize or not. And I realize stabilize is just some broad term, but that's the cool thing about charts is they allow you to quantify and assign numerical values to broad terms. And to me, that key level going forward is that 9-cent mark. Going back through the history of the chart, especially in the early morning, you can see that 9 cents is right where the price had quite a bit of price congestion, and then that's also right where the price ultimately closed on the day. If the price cannot hold above that 9-cent mark, then to me that's just a sign that the bears are retaking control. And I'm not saying it'll happen within seconds or anything, but it's not unrealistic at all to think that the price could then drift down to retest these lows right here, which are valued at 8 cents. So, but again, to be fair to the bulls, right now 9 cents is holding strong, and that's definitely what you want to see continue to happen going forward. Now, on the flip side of the coin, let's say 9 cents does hold and then starts to bounce once again. Where are these key levels of resistance at? As it stands right now, the sellers seem to be hanging out right up there around the 10-cent mark. You can see on a couple different occasions that the bulls tried to push up through that mark, but just couldn't quite do it and got rejected. So again, on any sort of bounce, that first key hurdle that's going to need to be broken if the price is going to generate any sort of additional momentum is that 10-second mark. But anyway, I slice it. A lot of eyeballs on this one today, quite a bit of volume. So we'll see how the rest of this week continues to unfold. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.